Okay. Hello, Bullfrogs. How are you guys doing? Are you guys ready to debate?
Okay, so we're going to start off with introducing our debaters.
Hello, my name is Nikos, and I'm a junior.
Hello, my name is Aurora, and I'm also a junior.
Hello, my name is Olivia, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Delaney, and I'm a senior.
Hi, my name is Andres, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Stasia, and I'm a sophomore.
Okay, so before we begin, we're going to go over the procedure for our debates. Kenzie, take it away.
Okay, so they will be given the debate question, and they will get 2 minutes to confer with their groups what side they would like to argue. We're going to flip a coin to see who gets to choose. And then they will get 2 minutes to debate, 2 minutes to refute, and 2 minutes to refute again. And then our judges will decide who they think the winner is.
Okay, are you guys ready? Heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Tails.
Okay. You want to flip the coin? Trying to do this with one hand. Heads. You guys will get to choose which topic you would like to argue in our first debate. The topic is red or blue Gatorade.
Red.
Okay, you will now have 1 minute, 2 minutes to come up with your arguments as a team, and then it'll be time to debate. Your clock starts now.
Okay, while they're talking, we want to hear some input from the crowd. Do you guys think red or blue Gatorade? Okay, raise your hand for blue. Raise your hand for red. Okay, I think red won from the crowd. Our debaters have 1 minute left.
Maybe we should put cucumber on there next time. If you guys finish before the clock ends, you can raise your hand and go up. Ten seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who would like to go first? You guys? Okay, go ahead.
Oh, this is tall. Can I just Okay, so our team thinks that red Gatorade is better, which it is. It is obviously, when you drink it, first of all, it makes your tongue red, which is a healthy tongue color to be. But when you drink blue Gatorade, it makes your tongue purple, which is kind of disgusting. And also, what is blue Gatorade flavored? Blue raspberry? Does that exist? And so red Gatorades, you got cherry, you got strawberry, you have these natural flavors which are more healthy for you. And so it is a healthier option. It is the nicer option. It is the better option. It tastes better. It looks better. In every way, it is better. There you go.
Thank you, Stasia. That was quite the argument. Okay, are you guys ready to refute their claims? Okay, go ahead.
When we look at red and blue Gatorade, we look at two different things. Red Gatorade, yes, there are different flavors like cherry and strawberry, but the traditional red Gatorade is fruit punch. When you have blue Gatorade, you have two different types. You have Cool Blue and you have Glacier Freeze. Those two are both delicious. They do not make your tongue get colored purple. They, in fact, just kind of make your tongue look like a natural tongue. But when you're talking about different Gatorades, you look outside. We have vending machines on campus. There are 3 different columns of blue Gatorade. You only see one of Fruit Punch because it's not popular. Nobody likes it. It's disgusting. Who is like, ooh, Fruit Punch is the best flavor at a party? Nobody. Everybody's like Glacier Freeze or Cool Blue. Those are the most popular for a reason. Blue signifies like this piece of refreshment that you don't get from red. Red is like, I am aggressive, I am mean. That's not what Gatorade is meant to do. It's meant to refresh you. It's meant to hydrate you, which is what blue signifies. You can't say that red does the same thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Aurora. Would you guys like to refute? Yes. Okay.
Your first point was that they have different kinds of blue Gatorade. The reason they have to keep on making new kinds is because nobody likes it. Fruit punch is an original flavor that people keep on coming back to. Also, you said red was an aggressive color. The majority of people drink Gatorade when they're playing sports or on the field practicing. They want to have that aggressive edge, so they choose red Gatorade. Thank you.
I think that we've made some pretty good points here. Are our judges ready? Are you guys ready? No. Yeah. Yep. We'll give our judges a second to talk.
How about we ask the crowd if their opinions have changed?
Has the crowd's opinion changed? Anyone change theirs? No? Interesting. Are you guys ready? Who wants to go first? We're individually. Or are you guys going together? Okay.
We came to the conclusion that the arguments presented by the blue Gatorade team were more convincing.
Okay, are we ready to move on to our next debate? Yes. Okay. What do you guys pick, heads or tails?
Heads.
Kenzie, will you hold my stuff?
Tails.
Okay, the topic for this debate will be Pepsi or Coke. What do you guys choose?
Coke.
Okay. You will have 2 minutes to come up with your arguments. Ready, set, go.
Okay, let's get some input from the crowd again. Pepsi or Coke? Raise your hand for Pepsi. Raise your hand for Coke. I think that was a tie.
Is there really a difference?
What's the difference? 35 seconds left. Ten seconds remaining. Time. Okay, we're ready to hear your argument.
When I think of something that I want to quench my sweet tooth during the hot summer day, I think of Coke. Now, not only is Coke superior, it's also the original brown soda. It's sugary, it's delicious. There's fructose in it. It has all these amazing qualities that sets it apart from the rest of its competitors. Pepsi only followed that. Also, not to mention that in the South, everybody calls soda Coke because Coke originated there. It's the original. Thank you.
Okay, our next side can go now.
So the first point made by the previous team was that Coke is sweeter, which is untrue because for a 12-ounce can, Pepsi has 41 grams of sugar, whereas Coke has 39. And for the second, they also said that it was the original, and that just because Pepsi came later or copied the idea, that it wasn't better. So yeah, who says that the next thing can't be better? And also, when you want a soda, you're going to want to have some energy. And so Pepsi it's scientifically proven that Pepsi has 5 more milligrams of caffeine than Coca-Cola. So you get more sugar, more energy, and you get something that's new and improved. Thank you.
I would like to make 2 points clear here. First off, when you talk about Coke and you say that it has more or less sugar, we talk about the fact that first off, sugar is not good for you, but you can get that sweet flavor, that sweet, delicious, crisp flavor with less amount of sugar. That is just better for you in general. When you talk about caffeine, 5 milligrams of caffeine is going to do nothing. Let's be honest. A cup of coffee has about 100 milligrams for a tiny cup, like an 8-ounce. 5 milligrams is not going to cut it. It still has 76 milligrams of caffeine in it in a 16-ounce bottle. That is enough to do whatever you want to do if you're talking about Coke. But when we talk about what we find as the most representative of what we enjoy, we think of Coke. Coke has that better font. Have you ever seen it? I mean, Coca-Cola is just prettier in general. Pepsi has a spicy flavor that Coke does not have. Coke is sweeter, more delicious, and in general, just a better drink. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aurora. Judges, are you ready, or do you need a little bit of time to deliberate?
Okay, before we get some results from the judge, what does our crowd think? Who do you guys think won? Team 1 or Team 2? This is Team 1, that's Team 2. Okay, let's hear from our judges.
We thought Team 2, right? Your Team 2 appealed to logos or logic a little bit more and made a more persuasive argument. So, team 2.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Team 2. Are you guys ready to start our next debate? Okay. Team 2, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails? Tails? Okay.
Tails. It is summer versus winter. Which one do you guys want to do? They've chose summer. 2 minutes starting now. Okay, how does our crowd feel? Do you guys like summer or winter more? Okay, raise your hand for summer. 3. Winter. What about fall or spring? Fall?
Okay. Fall, summer, winter, or spring? Fall still exists. How are we doing on time, Kenzie?
We have 50 seconds.
1 minute on the clock.
Who started last time? They did. You can start. But no, because they won. No, they chose the topics that they started. Oh, okay.
I say winter.
I think summer.
Really?
Yeah. I like winter better. I like summer. Winter is like depressing. Yeah, that makes sense. I get depressed in summer.
You have 10 seconds remaining. Time. Team Run, are you ready to begin? Okay.
By no doubt is summer better than winter. If you think about it this way, you look at summer as a time of happiness. In literature, it is identified as that time of just natural well-being. You look at winter, it's the opposite. It signifies death, it signifies sadness, it signifies everything that people do not like. We look at summer, we look at the fact that there's no school during that time. There's still school in winter. Yes, there's maybe a holiday, but then you have to go back to school and take a test. That's just depressing. Summer is amazing. You can swim, you can do whatever you want in that time period. Summer is associated with those types of happiness and types of happy things that you can do. Summer vacation is a thing. You don't have like, oh, winter vacation, that's so cool. I'm going to go out in a cabin and stay there because it's too cold to go outside. Here, you can do whatever you want. You can be whatever you want because summer is that time of happiness that shares and becomes better in that time period. Therefore, summer is better than winter. Thank you.
I think that was a great argument. Anastasia?
I agree.
Thank you, Aurora, for that amazing argument. But I'm sorry, it was wrong. So in winter, you get rain, you get snow. And I know some of you guys don't like rain, but do you know what does like rain? Our dry state of California. And we are in a horrible drought, and with summer only comes more drought. And so in the winter, we get all of that rain that we so desperately need. On top of that, picture this. You're sitting in a cabin. There's snow outside, you have a cup of hot chocolate. Maybe you're watching a bad Christmas movie, but you're happy and you're cozy and you're warm. And let's be honest, people, you can always put on more clothes to be warm, but there's a point in which you can't get any cooler in the summer. And of course, yeah, there are pools in the summer, and you don't have school, or maybe you do. Maybe you have summer school, and then your summer is just horrible. But in winter, you get to see your friends. You get to be at school and hang out with your friends every day and go ice skating and go skiing. There are more activities. There are more holidays. It's the time of giving, a real time of happiness, not just a time of wandering freedom through this ever hot season of summer. Thank you.
Thank you, Stasia. That was a very picturesque argument. Judges, do you need a moment to deliberate? Oh, okay. My apologies. Would you guys like to counter?
I think summer is way better because it's time of happiness, and winter is like a state of seasonal depression. It's not good, and when you're in summer, it's like a reawakening. It's like you become something new. You get to experience yourself. You learn, and you can come back to school as a different person. To school as a different person than you didn't like last year, or you can find new friends, or you can just restart and find yourself. And I think winter it's not very it's gloomy. Winter is like sad, it's gray, it's not very happy, and the sun is shining and it's fun in summer. And so that's why.
You have 1 minute.
Okay, as a response to the claim that Stacia made about rain being better for the earth, summer is better for us as human beings. We need vitamin D, to survive. It's good for our skin. It's just scientifically proven that sun is good for us and also the plants. So it's benefiting the earth and us at the same time, so we can work in unison to lift ourselves up or make ourselves better, if you will. Thank you.
I think our other team has more to say. Let's give them 45 seconds.
So, they made the claim that you get to make yourself anew in summer. But winter is a season where you get to come together with family and friends. And then, new year, new you. New Year's is a part of winter where you get to start the new year off on a good foot. You can reinvent yourself the same as you can in summer. And winter should not be put down as a place of depression, because December is a season full of joy where people get to wear pajamas to school, where they get to hang out with friends, where they get to drink hot chocolate, and where they get to celebrate what they've done in the year.
Time. Can we tell them that? Let's hear from our judges.
All right, we liked Team One's reference of literature and the symbolism of winter and summer being a time of well-being. However, we felt that Team Two did a much better job using imagery to describe that cozy cabin and appealing to our state's desperate need for water. So, Team Two.
Okay, our final topic might be a little bit controversial. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Okay. Okay, guys, heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Tails. Tails. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
A hot dog is not a sandwich.
They say no. Okay. You have 1 minute.
We should give them 1 minute to argue too. No, we should give them
Minute 30.
yeah, minute 30. And we cut there a few times to 1 minute.
Oh, never mind. 1 minute.
Wait, what?
Do you guys think a hot dog is a sandwich? It's both. It's a taco and a sandwich?
Dang, this crowd's getting pretty heated.
So, wait. Okay, that's time. Time.
All right. So, what constitutes a sandwich? A lot of people like to make the argument that a sandwich is in between two pieces of bread. Well, that doesn't make any sense because what happens when you have a sandwich that is one piece of bread folded? That's what a taco is. It's not a taco isn't a, or oops, taco, that's what a hot dog is. A hot dog isn't a sandwich because it's one piece of bread folded. Thank you.
Besides the fact that we're constituting what's in a sandwich, you also think of what makes up a sandwich inside. A hot dog has specifically one thing in it, a hot dog. That's its own thing. A sandwich has any type of meat. It has any type of vegetables, any condiments, anything. Meat, cheese, veggies, with two pieces of bread. That's what a sandwich is. A hot dog is meat, bread, maybe condiments. It depends on the person. You do not put veggies in a hot dog. You do not put anything else in a hot dog besides what a hot dog is, because a hot dog is its own thing. A hot dog is one singular item. Therefore, by constituting a hot dog, you constitute that singular thing. You don't say sandwich hot dog.
Time.
You look on a package. Okay.
Okay, so contrary to popular belief, a hot dog is technically a sandwich. So if you look at the history of hot dogs, there was, I believe it was in Germany, there was a place called Sandwich. And the Earl of Sandwich was in a, I don't know, a bar playing cards one day. And he was eating something, but he needed one hand to play cards with. So what he did, he got meat and he put it between two pieces of bread. And that's basically what a hot dog is. It's meat in the form of a sausage between two pieces of bread. Now sometimes, or most of the time, those pieces of bread can be separated. It's usually accidental, but that's the case. The other team also mentioned that hot dogs can't have any vegetables on them. However, the first hot dog I had, my mom made it, had tomatoes and cucumbers in it, along with the hot dog bun and the sausage.
Time.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys ready to refute?
The history of a hot dog is, in fact, not just the idea of somebody wanting to eat something with one sandwich. The history of a hot dog is, in fact, started by Germany in Frankfurt. It's called the Frankfurter. It's almost like a sausage. A sausage with a piece with bread is also not a sandwich. You don't look at that and you're like, that's a sandwich. You say that's a sausage with a bun. That's what it is. A hot dog is similar, but it's a hot dog. A hot dog is its own specific thing. And no, an example of somebody putting vegetables in a hot dog is not always the case. You don't get veggies with your hot dog traditionally, unless maybe your family makes it for you. So for that reason, a hot dog cannot be seen as a sandwich.
Let's also take this into consideration. Is a taco a hot dog? Is a taco a sandwich? Is a hot dog a sandwich? They're both the same thing, except a taco has ground meat and a hot dog has full meat.
Time.
Okay.
One of your main points is that a hot dog cannot be a sandwich because it is made with one piece of bread. Yet, a main category of sandwiches are subs. There's a whole company, Subway sandwiches. They use one piece of bread to make a sandwich. And a hot dog uses that same idea, but with a hot dog with a sausage instead of slices of meat, which means that a hot dog can be seen as a sandwich.
Do our judges need time to discuss? No? Are you ready?
Team 2.
So that means that Team 2 is our winner. Good job.
Congratulations, Team 2. You have won this quarter's Debate Scholarship Bowl. Thank you, everybody, for coming to watch. And thank you to all of our participants. And especially thanks to our judges.